Hi there, I just wanted to show you that these are some of my outdoor succulents leaf propagations that I've brought indoors and just placed them on a little bit of dry soil, gritty soil, in a little ceramic dish like this. And you can see that so I had collected these around mid-October. And although online resources say that it takes quite a bit of time in the winter for these succulents to start rooting down, you can see very closely here, you got the old bright pink roots that shot out. And you can also see little nodules forming as what they call pups or plantlets. So it is now coming up to mid-November, not quite mid-November, and it's getting quite cold, but I'm surprised that these have started to root. It started off with these pink roots coming out here. They're quite clear and bright and shiny. And then very closely you can see the tiny pops forming. I don't know if you can see it here, hang on. Let's go like this. Okay, you can see them here. I'm going to zoom in. Very exciting, actually. You can see even this one here has also formed a little pups or plantlets or what they call them online. And this one hasn't developed it yet, and neither has this one. So I think what you're supposed to do is collect these leaves and let them dry for a few days, just to let them callus at the point where you've removed them from the stem of the parent plant. So I've done that for a few days and then just placed them in a bit of soil. And as you can see, they're doing pretty well, but I do suspect that their growth will slow down as it's winter. I bought these indoors and I've kept them in front of an east-facing window. So there's a lot of bright, indirect light, which is probably the most ideal conditions for propagating succulents from leaf. Yeah, get a closer look here. Look at that. It's amazing. Yes, so zooming back out again. Yeah, and in here, funny enough, I had this leaf that had dropped by itself. I've got a little plantlet there that grew by itself, but this leaf had these roots developed over the summer, really, but it's not. The roots are quite long, and I'm not going to move them. It hasn't developed a plantlet yet, I don't think, even if I try and zoom in. No, there's no little nodules or plantlets forming at the end there. So I don't know why that one's taken so long. It might be because the soil is a bit more damp, or maybe it's just the variety of the succulent. I don't know the names of all of these or any. This one over here had developed over the summer from a leaf that naturally dropped down, and it's growing very slowly now, but it is winter.